This is a video on how to replace the drywall on the bottom of a finished basement wall after it's been soaked from some sort of flood. Usually what happens is a bunch of mold forms on the back of these pieces of drywall, especially down near the bottom. So you want to cut that area out and get rid of all that stuff. It's a lot cheaper than trying to treat it. So what you have to do is measure up from the floor, in this case 36 inches even, on both ends of where you're going to cut. And then snap a chalk line across, and then use a sawzall to cut that drywall off. Now you know there's wires in that wall, so you don't want to cut deep. Put the sawzall back on an angle so that it doesn't go very deep, and cut only about a half inch, 5/8 of an inch is all you need to get the drywall out of there. Gotta be careful there. So if the drywall is moist, it should pop right off the wall, as you can see in the pictures. And then put in a piece of drywall afterwards that is a half inch shorter amount height. So a piece 35.5 inches long. Make sure you cut it to fit half on a stud, and you're all set. So in this case, when you're done cutting and tearing out the drywall, especially if it's covered with mold, put it in plastic bags. Don't carry it up through the house with mold all over it. Put it in a plastic bag before you carry it up there. Then treat the area for mold one way or another. You can get stuff at Home Depot that'll kill mold. I wouldn't use any sort of chlorine bleach, because that doesn't actually kill mold. It just cleans it off. Get something that actually kills mold, and then put your drywall back on after everything's dry and the leaks are fixed, but cut it a half inch short so it doesn't actually go down to the bottom and wick water up into it. And that's about it. This was from a plumbing leak, this particular one.